You can hear me, Belinda? Belinda? Yeah, I guess so. I can hear me. Belinda? I was almost late. Remnant Rome, what's up? What's up, Belinda? I got my time not mixed up, but I try to be on here 5 of, but you know, what's up, everybody? Champagne, what's happening? That's a new name. I don't remember that name. Remnant Rome, what's up? You know, we got Raheem Jamal in the house. Who else we got? Thelma, what's up? I'm gonna be calling me Stevie. Let me find out. We got another Belinda in here. Belinda Jordan, what's up? Misha's Moments, what's happening, baby? Yvette Holland. Jerry Lipscomb. Yo, how many new people we got in here right now? That have never seen one of my lives. Baby girl, what's up? How many people in here new we got? Black T, what's up? Black Cutie, my bad. Yo, man, I be looking forward to these lives, and I be needing a break from these stories I be doing. Y'all be having me doing these stories. They be taking a lot out of me. That last story I did earlier today, man, that really hurt my heart. Crushed me. I got to do on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Yvette Holland, you're not new. There's some names in here I'm not really familiar with, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Ramblin' Rome been around, yeah. Uh-oh, Trista's in here. You know, Trista be on the phone sometimes, right? And she'd be talking, Trista guarding me on the phone, talking to me. She'd say, you need to be getting up on that Tyree Nichols stuff. I'd be like, yo, a new story just popped up here. What are you talking to me for? Go ahead and do what you got to do. She'd be on that Tyree Nichols stuff. Pinball Player 65, what's up? First live from Tampa, Florida. That's where John watched my granddad from. My people from Tampa, that's what's up. Tony Gray in the house. King Delight, what's up? Miss Minnie, what's up? All right, listen, we got 52 people in here. As soon as we get 50 likes, I'll start. So everybody just do everybody a favor, hit the thumbs up button and have this thing push out. Moderators, get with them, please. So we got 12 likes, 12 thumbs up. I need, we need 48 more. No. Damn, I can't do my math today. We need 50 thumbs up, whatever that is. Yo, I got some crazy stories. I got a story that just happened that I'm gonna add on to this list today. I mean, this just happened like within the last hour. Man, there's a lot of people in there. Yeah, quick 60. All right, we got 33 likes. We got 60 people. I need 50 likes. Let's get it. And man, to say Eagles, Philly, yeah. We're going to rock KC this week. Watch. It'll be close. I think we're going to win, though. But Arrowhead Stadium or whatever the stadium is they play in is hard to win in that stadium. Crowd be in it. Salima, what's up? James Roberson Bloom. Tony Taste, what's happening? All right, we got 37 thumbs up. I don't know if y'all are just listening to the word, not even hearing the words or something, but man, hit that thumbs up button so I can start this stuff. The faster we get up to 50 likes, the faster I can talk more with y'all at the end. Because I know y'all be liking that. All right, we need 10 more likes. Kind of cold in here. It's going to get hot in a second. I always overheat when I be in here acting crazy with y'all. Keeping it real with Angel Mom. What's up? Ride or Die member in the house. You know what I'm saying? Hazel Cooley, what's up, baby? Kimmy Yama. Yeah, you need a lab. You'll get one tonight because we're going to tear this thing up like we always do. Chris Ford, what's up? All right, we need 4 more likes. Kelly C. Washington State's finest. What's happening? Kelly C, hit that thumbs up button to help us out. We got 45. Like we need 5 more likes so we can get this thing going. So we can spread this because a lot of people don't know that the thing is going on right now. 48. I need 2 more. Be funny if we get to 50 and then all of a sudden it don't mean like all the thumbs ups just go down. All right, we need one more. Let's go. We need one more. All right, make sure my mic's straight. I'll be fickle. Like I hate when my mic be sideways and like bouncing all off me and stuff. All right, 51. Let's get it. All right, y'all. I'd like to welcome you. I never welcome you guys in here. I mean, I say hi to you, but I do appreciate you guys. If this is your first time in the live stream, this is the usual cast of characters. Every Friday night for this show, there's people you see in here are usually the same people in here. They give me all kind of hell, and it's all love. So check it out. I'm gonna tell you this pre-story first. I'm on the phone earlier today, right? And I was on the phone with one of my subscribers. Shout out Tony Gray, you know what I'm saying? And I was on the phone with her and I walked into CVS. So when I was on the phone talking to her and I was dealing, you know, I was walking in the store, you know, like when you come in CVS, they got like that self-checkout thing. And then like they got the aisle where you can look down the aisle and like, you know, right down the aisle and self-checkout is the cash register. I come in the store, I see the cash registers. Like, you know, you walk in and you just walking in the store and you got to walk down the long length part of it. So I'm walking down the long length part and I see all the customers. I see a lady getting waited on. It's a long line. So something must be going on with the transactions. So it's a lady standing right here, right? It's a white lady standing right here. Behind her is this white dude. The white dude got to be like 6'2", 6'3". Late 50s, you know, majority gray hair. This dude had on a karate suit. Now, that ain't the funny part. The funny part was this. He had a karate suit on, right? And he was doing the kung fu shit in the line. Like, serious as hell. He was like, and he was turning and he'd have his leg up and then he'd step out and do the fucking kung fu with the karate suit on and shit. This motherfucker had a karate suit on. So I goes in the back and I tell Tony, I said, yo, you can believe this. I said, this dude got a kung fu suit on, a karate suit right the fuck now. An old white dude with a karate suit. And she says, what belt do he got? I don't know nothing about no karate. She said, what color belt do you got? I said, what the fuck it matter? I said, he need the belt taken off him. His ass tore up. So I said, I'm gonna go back up there and see. Hold on. I walks up the aisle, right? I got her on speakerphone. Tony talking loud as hell. He's a grown-ass man with a karate suit on. I know that must be. I said, yo, shut up. She's like, okay. I said, yo, he's right there. I walk up there. Yo, when I went up there close enough and looked, yo, he had on no shoes. So you know when they be in the karate and they be in that mat, they be barefoot? He came out the car with no shoes on and was in the store doing the kung fu shit, you know what I'm saying? While waiting in line with no shoes on. You know me, I'm ignorant as hell. I said, yo, he ain't got no shoes on. Walk up to the thing, right? I start, putting my stuff in the self-checkout. I'm sneaky so I can look at him and shit. I start looking at him. You know me, I'm ignorant. I'm gonna look at his feet. That motherfucker had bush hair on his knuckles of his feet. He was doing the kicks and shit. Man, you know your ass should have came in with shoes on. Look, I'll tell you, look. I told Tony, I should go over there and take one of them frozen dishes and just throw it at his ass, see what he do in line and shit, see if he catch it, just throw it at his ass. While he in line. I couldn't believe he came out with that shit on. I'm like, yo, man, come on, man. Come on, you came in here. Like, you want people to know you do a martial art so bad? Like, I don't know what a yellow belt is, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's like near a black belt or something. Because I don't know the belt colors. A yellow belt is a seasoned veteran, because I mean he ain't had no shoes on. He had a serious fucking face, serious as hell. He like a businessman, face serious as hell. But either way, man, that was some weird shit. I ain't never seen a grown ass old man with hobbit feet. You know what I'm saying? In there trying to. Man, yeah, he had shoes on. Like, you drove barefoot? The fuck kind of? I don't know. But anyway, man, that was the thing, man. I wish I could. You know, you got to give people respect, but I wish I could. I wish nobody was in the store. Like, I couldn't get in trouble. I'd take a pack of firecrackers and throw it at his fucking feet while he's doing that kung fu shit. See what he fucking do. Shit. That fucking have a cardiac arrest and shit. But anyway, that was the first thing I wanted to share with y'all before we get these stories, man. That shit was hilarious. It was just funny because I had a subscriber on the phone like, yo, you ain't gonna believe this. She ain't know she was on speed. She's like, ew, his feet is fucking out. Look at his feet, what they look like. That's Tony Gray shit. Damn. Listen. This first story, right? Let's get into it. We're gonna call this story Mr. Boombastic. And you know who it's about. Take a guess, John Wash. Let me tell you something. My granddad, John Wash, hated what he called nappy hair. He hated that shit. John Wash believed in having a low cut. You know what I'm saying? Always having a low cut and have your hair groomed and everything at all times. He could not take the dreadlocks. If the back of the kitchen was messed up, he couldn't take none of that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, John Wash crazy. When dancehall reggae started coming out, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day with Shabba Ranks and stuff, he started getting big and stuff. So you start seeing like all these videos and they had all these nappy head men in there and shit. John Wash wasn't having it. So he'd be watching, why they don't comb the damn hair? They look like bums in the street. He start blacking out, right? So now I would just listen to him. You know how John Wash is. He try to trash something so bad that you don't want to look at it no more. You'll turn the channel. Shabba Ranks and them was hitting back then with the trailer little girls, you know what I'm saying? Pumping the Shabba Ranks. Next thing you know, time go by. Now, John Wash, Shaggy comes out. And he comes out with the Let's Get It On beat from Marvin Gaye and Mr. Boombastic come out. So when that come out, I already got my car. You know, I'm young, stupid. I got a system in the car. I like blasting the jams. I hear the Shaggy joint on the radio. I'm like, oh. I immediately run to the place called Pensacola and Mark, where they had like a banging record store there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, y'all got that Shaggy stuff? Dude, like, yo, you know it. So they had the single. This is when we had the cassette tapes. I put the cassette tape in. They had the remix, and then they had the original version. The remix is the Marvin Gaye. When they pumped that one, because the original version kind of trash, but people like it. But anyway, I hear the Marvin Gaye beat. I'm like, yo, that's fire. I start pumping it in the car. I come up the street. John Washington got off of work early. I ain't know he's home. Now, when I come on the block, I usually turn the music down out of respect because we got older people on the block. But when John Wash ain't there, you know what I do. Come up the street. Know what I mean? Still had girls on the block. You know what I'm saying? Got my own whip. System booming. Come up the street. Boom, Mr. Boombastic. You know what I mean? Can't tell me nothing. John Wash sitting on the damn porch. There I am in the corner. Sitting on the porch. I'm busted. Playing the music. I'm busted. I seen him flip it. He flipped the paper there. He jump up and he spit. Come here. I'm like in my 20s and he doing this to me. I'm in my 20s now. He spit. You know, I'm old school. Come here. I pull up. He say, what I tell you about doing that shit? What I tell you about that? And when he cussed, John Washby said, what I tell you about doing that? Huh? What I tell you about that? What are you playing? So like, instead of like going off on me, he like, what are you playing? I'm like, Mr. Boombastic. He's like, what the hell is that? So I'm telling him about it and stuff, right? John Wash come over to the car. I start playing it. Now, Shaggy don't sound like his accent is not real strong. It's more of like an R&B song. So when he hear the Marvin Gaye beat, John Wash like, okay, it's nice. It's nice. Just don't play it on the street. I'm thinking everything fine. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, he feeling Shaggy. I goes in the crib, right? Now, at this time, you know, I was out of the house. You know what I'm saying? So like I had some of my old stereo stuff there when I was a kid still in the house because I would go see my grandparents at the time. So I go over there and I still got my little boom box, you know, from the 80s. I still got it upstairs. I want to hear the Shaggy joint. I can't pump it outside, but I can pump it in the house. Now, they never had a problem with me pumping music. Come in the crib, I'm in the bedroom. I turn the bass all the way up. I turn on the Mr. Boombastic. I'm feeling it. I'm like, damn, that's my jam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing it back to back to back to back. John Wash come upstairs. He said, why you playing it in the house? I said, I thought you liked it. That don't mean you got to play it all, blast it all out in the house, blowing your hearing out and all this other stuff. I said, listen. And I say, listen to him. I said, but Dad, I I mean, I'm in my room. I mean, you never said nothing about it before. This is what the deal was with Mr. Boombastic, that why he didn't like it. John Wash seen the videos, but he didn't see the Boombastic video. But what it was I used to record rap videos, and I used to play reggae songs on the rap songs. You know, I mean, on a rap thing. So I had the VCR, I recorded. One day, John Watts was looking at my videos, and it had the rap songs on it. Y'all remember Patra, the reggae star Patra? Remember when she first came out, they was twerking and shaking ass and every damn thing. And all the dudes looking at that video. I had to record that joint. John Watts looking at the videos, I guess nobody was around. Because John Watts be fronting, then nobody be around. You know what I'm saying? He'd be looking at stuff like I'm just trying to understand it. No, you ain't. It's something in you that like that. So he must have seen the patches joint, right? So watch this. I said, you don't even know who this is. I said, he don't have nappy hair or nothing, you know, because John Watts be thinking everything I watch, I'm going to turn into. So he thinking I'm going to turn to Shabba Ranks. I'm going to turn to one of them dudes, Capleton. He think I'm going to turn to one of them and want the direct. He don't know. So I'm a grown man, but he's still trying to dictate my life. He said, come on downstairs. So he comes downstairs, right? Bunny leaving out the house to go play lottery tickets. Take me in the back. He put on the VCR. I got it on there right now. Something I want to show you. He hit the thing, right? I said, show me. What are you trying to show me? I didn't record nothing bad. Stevie, I was just looking at it. It's on there. I just hit stop. When he turned it on, it was the Patra shit. It was the Patra shit. The girls are shaking ass. Patra was rapping. They was all shaking ass. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. He didn't know how to make the VCR go back and forth or nothing. So anyway, he winds up turning it off. I'm like, you was looking at the Patra? Now, I'm a man now at this time. So me and our relationship is different. I said, you was looking at the Patra? Yeah, I mean, no. I said, shit, I caught him. I said, yo, you was looking at the Patra, Dad? No, I mean, yes. I mean, no. It was for research. How you researching women shaking their ass and shit? How you researching that? John Watts crazy. So listen, all in all, when I showed him what Shaggy looked like, it was okay to listen to the joint. Watch this. We goes to the park. And, you know, I haven't went with my granddad to the park since I was a kid. So when he was older, he was like, hey, I'm going to go to the park. I said, I'm going to roll to the park with you. So we in the car. We in my car. We driving. We get almost near the park. I got the radio off. I'm not even thinking because we talking the whole time on the way to the park. It's John Wash. Hey, Stevie, put on that song, Boomerang. What you call it? Boomerang? The Mr. Boombastic song. What you call it? Boomerang? Put Boomerang on. I said, what? Just put Boomerang on. It's okay. It's in my head. It can't go away. Look at the game. It can't go out of my head until you put it back in there. And then I hear it a couple of times. And then my subconscious will push it out. John Watts think he's slick. He like the Boombastic. I turns it on. And he listening to it. Now, the radio I had, like, it was like toggle where like you could push the button and the volume go up. So like I can act like I'm turning the air because it was the summertime. I keep pumping the volume higher and higher and higher. And he's sitting there. I see his hand on the side of the door, tapping like this to the beat and stuff. John Watts was feeling. He was feeling that Shaggy. He didn't want nobody to know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that story, man. Now this next story gonna have y'all screaming. Y'all remember Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye? Y'all remember that song? That was the jam, right? I got into Marvin Gaye later, you know, when I was older. Now, I knew about these songs, but like, you know, when the rap stuff hit, I was thinking about the rap, you know, every week it was like, yo, on TV Raps, a new rapper would come out. So like, I was just caught up in that. So check this out. All of a sudden, in fact, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how wild John Wash is. Y'all think John Wash funny. This shit ain't gonna be funny if you live with him, right? So all of a sudden, I'm in the house, and like when I was down south in Mississippi in college, I'm 21 years old. I mean, not 21. I'm 19 years old when I came back from college, right? Down there in the South, they'd be playing a lot of the old songs like I ain't even heard in the South. This legendary song, I never heard them. So when I get up there the first day on college campus, like the day before classes and stuff start, where everybody's just walking around and you start to see everybody out there. I never forget these dudes came down the street in a pickup truck that was decked out, rimmed out. You know what I'm saying? And they was pumping the Marvin Gaye Sexual Healing shit. I ain't never heard that on the system. Man, it came through, baby. I was like, oh, that's some hard shit right there. You know what I'm saying? All the honeys was like, ah. So I was like, damn, sexual healing, you know what I'm saying? So I kept the song in my head. I get back home and it's on the radio. So I goes and gets the little Marvin Gaye Midnight Love album, the cassette. I goes and gets the album. I'm trying to get into Marvin Gaye now, so I ain't out the loop. I'm in the crib. And, you know, I'm not staying with them, but like, you know, I'm at the house. So check this out. I'm upstairs. Now, I don't know if y'all know, I told y'all one time, like when I was young, I used to either want to be a football player or R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to want to be an R&B singer. So I used to be in there lip syncing. Now, don't front. Some of y'all dudes in here, don't front. Y'all used to be lip syncing in the mic, having the, remember you said the spray deodorant? Act like you know what I mean? Act like it was the mic. You be in front of the camera, in front of the mirror and stuff. Come on, don't front. So I was doing one of them. I got the beat on. I'm in the bathroom, right? I just got out the tub. So I just got out the tub, put my clothes on. I'm going on a date, right? So this is right around the time when I first got my system. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be like my man. When I come around the corner and pick the joint up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a sexual healing beat on, and she gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dumb shit. I goes, I'm getting dressed. Next thing you know, right? I start pumping the beat. Baby, it start coming on, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the thing singing. Now I'm dressed now, I got the door open. Buddy downstairs, typically on the phone. Yeah, I'm going on the Juggernaut date. Typically on the phone, she never come upstairs till nighttime. So I know I got to run to the top floor. John Wash ain't there. I'm doing all kind of crazy stuff. I'm dancing. I'm acting like, you know what I mean? I had a fever, like how Marvin Gaye was acting in the video. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm singing the words. I'm acting it out and stuff like that. I'm gyrating. John Wash come up the motherfucking steps. He come up the steps and see me. John Wash don't like anything. You know, remember, he was your whole witness. He don't like anything that is sexual, gyrating, any kind of crazy stuff. I don't like none of that. I got my hand, I'm singing, and I got my hand on the sink, and I'm humping like, you can't tell me shit. I'm like, baby, I'm going hard on it. John Wash was standing there for like, I guess a good 30 seconds. I didn't even know. Because at one point we had these big giant mirrors that when the bathroom door is open, you walk straight and then you make a right and go down the steps. So John Wash was at the steps. It's a mirror there and a mirror there. I saw something dark over here move, but I'm so wrapped up, I'm thinking it was nothing. He was standing there for like 30 seconds before I caught him. I heard, Stevie, the hell is wrong with you? He comes upstairs. I should tear your ass. What did he say? I should tear your ass up right now. When I got grown, he really started. I started hearing him cuss. He said, I should tear your ass up right now. Like, don't make no damn face. Say it again. He said, say it again. I didn't even say anything. I'm like, and I just looked at him like, we didn't teach you to gyrate. All it. He going off. I said, can I say, shut up. Shut the hell up. Bunny like, damn. Bunny puts the phone down because now I'm older. I'm taller than John Wash. You know what I'm saying? And like John Wash ain't yelled at me in years. So she like, what the fuck? You know, and she know how John Wash get. Bunny come running. What happened? Bunny, come up here. Come up here. And he's standing there and he's heaving like Jason as usual. Red ass eyes. I'm so disappointed. I'm like, what did I do? I'm looking down to make sure my dick ain't out. I got clothes on. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know that he's a fake. See, that's the thing about John Wash. You never know when you're going to get mollywopped. You don't know what for. I'm like, what is he mad about? The beat is still pumping. And you know the part where it had the break beat? In fact, we'll get that part. It's still early in the song, right? He started arguing with me. The song playing, we oblivious to the song. Bunny old, she trying to come up the stairs, right? The song get done. I got it on, where like, remember it was like a loop. You could stop it, it'll rewind and then play itself. So rewind, play itself again, right? Because it was like the single. So anyway, listen. John Watts going on. She's like, what is the problem, Johnny? Hold on. His tongue. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. It pops on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Huh? Huh? Hit, wake up, wake up. She's like, it's a song. What are you talking about? Keep listening, keep listening. And he'd be like, let's make love tonight. He said, and he threw his hands up. He threw his fucking hands up like that. I don't know how music was back in the day, but all they said was, let's make love tonight. And he was furious. He was ready to fight over that. He said, he grabs the tape and he's looking at the tape. See, I knew it. Aha, I knew it. What the hell's wrong with these kids? Look at them. He don't know how to say sexual. He said sexual. Look at it. Sexual healing. Huh? Sexual healing? You want some sexual? This motherfucker start pulling his belt off. Bunny grabs his arm. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up, hold up. I'm like 19. He about to beat me over a fucking Marvin Gaye. I said, everybody's listening to it. And that's why you got babies having babies. Huh? You want to be like that? Have a baby by a welfare tramp? Ah, shit. Oh my God. Who says that? Who says that? Have a baby by a welfare tramp. John Watts used to sit in the house, go to church and just watch the news. That's all. And like the whole concept of the life of the world was his life. You know, he never went out there around people. And he would just say some crazy ass shit. You want to be with have a baby by a welfare tramp? Wait a minute. If she's a welfare tramp, that means she already has a baby to get the welfare, right? So I said that. And he was like, and he swung the belt. He just swung the belt. It missed me. I said, wait a minute. That makes sense. Here's Bunny. Johnny, he's right. What are you doing? Why are you trying to beat on him? He's 18. Let him do his thing. Yeah, but I don't want it in my house. Nothing sexual in my house. Now, that's not the end of the story. I had to tell y'all that because this is the funny shit. I leave the crib. Go to the corner store. I comes back. When I come back, it's a bad argument in the house. As I'm walking up, I'm trying to be like, because I'm like, why would he? I'm grown. Why would he try to like beat on me over that? I don't know what to tell you. Fuck, I'm gonna tell you. I hear them arguing. This is all you hear. Remember I said they had these subliminal arguments where like they'll say like certain words that be taken out and you gotta match the words. The thing is, John Watts is mad because she was saying, why is everything sexual? You got 3 kids. He was like, that's the problem. She was like, what is the problem? You know what the problem is. But he wasn't giving John Watts none. Shit. She wasn't giving him none. So John Watts was like mad all the time. I'm like, damn, how y'all live together and don't get the freak on? You know what I'm saying? You don't think about that with your parents, but it was just crazy. It's just crazy how John Watts was basically hating on me because I was young and I can go out there and you know what I mean? And then he's stuck in a marriage where he can't get, shit. What kind of hate is that? John Watts is the original hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing. She says, so that's what, she says, that's what this is about, Johnny? That's what this is about? The song makes you feel a certain way and you get hot in the britches. Let me tell you something I can't tell. Ain't been no love in this house. What did he say? He said, leave it up to you. It won't be no passion ever. Ain't been no passion in that house since 89. Like, he knew the date. I'm like, damn, it's like 92, 93. Why she had answered 4 years? He named the date. I ain't seen no passion since 1989. I said, damn, that's a long ass. What you doing, a prison bid? Buddy gave somebody to kill her. It'd be like a convict. Shit. Oh my God. Yo, man, my family is crazy, man. I love them. You know what I mean? Shout out John Watts. Rest in peace, Bunny. You know what I mean? So that's that second story. That's what it was. He mad at me because I'm like, why would he never say? I play rap with curses in it. He never said nothing. All of a sudden, I said, was it the dance? I don't even think he was thinking about the gyrate, and I think he was listening to the lyrics, and it made me mad. I think it made him mad. He was hot. Cop blocking hard as hell. I ain't get the honey. So anyway, I wound up leaving out and I went and chill with the chick. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It was a good date. We was young. I can't remember that shit. But anyway, that's the second story. Now this story right here is called the speedboat. We went to this place in Florida a long time ago. It's like the last vacation I took with John Wash when Bunny was still here. So they had, man, I seen it one more time, like about a few years ago. When you go to these different resort, like type beaches and stuff, they'll have these different attractions you'll never see anywhere else. And it'll be a business, like a personal business. This guy had this speedboat, right? And it had speakers all on it and it had a roll cage on the top of it. And it was like kind of tiny where like 4 people could sit across, including the driver. And then the back seat was like that. I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but like it's a fast ass boat. And like it jumps the waves and then he cuts the wheel real hard and it goes down into the water and it makes a big crusted wave come up and it like goes down and then he'd take off. It's just like basically a speedboat or whatever, but the shit is nice. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. I see it and I lose my mind. Now I don't like doing the attractions and stuff like that. When I go to amusement parks, I like to do all of the rides. When I was younger, I like to do all the rides. So anything that had anything to death, where I could die or anything like that, I was down. Like I still want to bungee jump. I want to do that. I'm gonna zip line. I like to do that. Like all the stuff. My people be like, yo, I would not do that shit. I would do it. I don't know. I'm just stupid like that. Things that where it's a risk of death, I'll be all about it. So I'm seeing this. I'm scared to death of the water because the thing's in the ocean. And it's way out there. I'm scared of the ocean, but I want to try this so bad. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't know, back in the day, it was expensive. $15 a person, that was expensive back in the day. Like $15 a person. So it's me, my 2 brothers, and Bunny and John Wash. We get on this. They got this, there's these big yellow sign that say, keep your hands on the roll bar and keep your arms inside the thing for safety reasons. Big ass yellow plaque sitting right there. John Watts got a habit when he riding something, he stick his hand out the window and just let it hang. We get in the thing. We start driving, right? The guy start driving. He turned the music up. He got the rock music on, just a bunch of hysteria. We take off. We got hats on, so we grabbing our hats. All the kids, we having a blast. Bunny don't like nothing that go fast. She don't like water. She don't like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything scares her or is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? We get on there. I want to get on there and have fun. I want to look at my grandparents and see them terrified. You know what I'm saying? I jump on there. Ooh, we take off. We're going up and down that thing. That thing jumping in the air. My brother's going crazy. I'm going crazy like, yeah, ooh, yeah. I happen to look at Bunny. Bunny is terrified. You know how you had your hands on they bring the thing down. It's almost like a roller coaster. And they bring it down on your lap. It's like a padded bar, right? So they had a padded bar, and on the side of the padded bar, it had like these little these little half circle hooks where you could hold on to that instead of the padded bar. It was one part where we was taking off and we was going up under the bridge, and it was like a sailboat coming. So he would go, thank you, King Delight. He would go near the boat and then he'd cut in the last minute. Bunny be scared in the car. Bunny one of them people where when you driving and you hit the brake, they be like, it always be women that do that. Bunny was that type, but like times 10. She'd be like, ooh. You can get next to the tractor trailer, Bunny be shook. She won't look at it or nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing to you. So anyway, right? We over here, and I'm looking at Bunny. The thing going probably like 60 miles an hour, which is high, it's high speed when you don't have no canopy top on, and that wind blowing and hitting your face. I looked at Bunny, I turned. I was like, yeah, I looked at Bunny and shit. Her motherfucking Jerry curl, right? You remember when they used to have them clamp hooks? You know, the little clamp hooks that you would clamp your hair on the side. Remember like in the 80s, they would have the girls who had the Jerry curl, and like they had the curls at the front, and they'll pull the sides like this with them little like clamp curls, they'll stick them up in there like that. Ah! Shit! But he had them shits in. I looked at her. from the thing jerking all over the place and going crazy because Buddy was trying to, my little brother would start crying. So Buddy was like already panicking. So she had to like put him under her arm and stuff. All of this stuff, she was doing that. Man, I looked over there, them things in her head, shit. One of them was gone. The other one was barely hanging on, flapping in the wind. Her shit was bushy as hell on the side. Her face, she was like this, like ugly ass face. She was like, the water was spraying on her. I was heaven. I loved it. Shit. But he had like 3 teeth missing on the side and like one over here. She was like, that chickless was gone. I don't know what was in her face. The car was busted. I'm hollering. I said, oh shit. You ever laugh on a roller coaster and you like laugh on top of a laugh and your stomach like spasm? I did one of them shits where I was like, oh shit, the shit hurt. We cut. I look at John Wash, right? About a minute later, we turn. I look at John Wash. I said, Dad, look at Mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, this is the seating. It was 4 seats. So Buddy sat in the across from me. John Wash sat in the back. Then I had it was just us 4 up front. There was like 3 people in the back. So John Wash is over here. I turned and cut, right? When we cut, I just cut my head like that and look back because like when it's going fast, you can't really turn around. I cut my head and looked at John Wash. John Wash was like this, laughing, right? He like this. I think it was hurting his stomach. He like, now I'm looking, he just took his glass off and stuck him in his pocket, right? So we standing there like this. This motherfucker smiled. When he smiled, all of these teeth was gone. I never knew John Wash had falsies in his mouth. The falsies fell out in the boat. He don't even know his teeth gone. Because I remember when I was younger, I didn't know he had false teeth. I remember he was younger, I used to see these metal things in the back of his mouth. I thought he had like silver teeth. You know, they had them things, what they call partial. I don't even know. They put them in your mouth and they got them hooks on them and shit. You know what I mean? He had the hook things, and I guess like all these shit was gone and shit. Like, they both needed dental work. Him and Buddy, the secret is revealed. He smiled. He like, that shit was like, I'm like, I ain't know. Look, hey, get off. I said to my brothers, because my other brother was crying, the little one, you know, he crying. I ain't saying it to him. My other brother, I like making him laugh. My second older brother, I said, yo, don't say nothing. Look at Dad's mouth. Brother, look. John Wash don't even know his fucking teeth gone, bro. This is all you hear. I'm trying to do my tongue like he's like, kid, with his teeth was like, they was like missing, like it was like a tooth missing, then one over his like, I ain't shit. Kids. You can really see his tongue then because half the doors was open. Kid. You want some seafood? We was like, yeah. We start walking. All I hear is, wait a minute. We start going up the steps to the restaurant. John Wash say, wait a minute. And he went to walk. He took one step. He said, Bunny, I done lost my damn falsies. He's called them falsies. I lost my damn falsies on that damn boat. Y'all want to eat hot dogs? Like, he didn't want to go in public. He didn't want nobody to see him eat with no teeth. So she was like, Johnny, let's get this. My little brother, yeah, let's get shrimp. John Wash stared at my brother bad as hell. Like, John Wash did not want to go in there because he did not want me and my brothers to see him eat with no teeth in his mouth. Ain't that crazy? John Wash, tough, savage, and everything, but he don't want his vulnerabilities exposed. He said, you kids ain't shit. We wasn't. Because you know me. If I saw him eating them shrimp and that food snaggle tooth, I'd have hollered in there. I'd have got my ass beat to death because I'm ignorant. I can't keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? So we wound up getting hot dogs and we wound up, enjoying the rest of the day. But I mean, when he would talk, he would do his hand like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we lost his false teeth for the damn fucking boat. Remember, we smiled, this shit was like, shit. And That's that story, man. Now this story right here, this is about me. This shit made me fucking mad, yo. This shit made me mad. When I was young, right? I was selfish. I don't give a fuck. I earned that right. Shit. All the ass whippings I got and dealing with John Wash, I earned that. Shit, something had to be mine because my life wasn't, especially when he was around. Now check this out. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Now, I mean, as grown-ups, you'll probably be like, but when you're a kid, Hershey Park is the shit. Yo, you go to Hershey Park, right? When you go to Hershey Park, I remember it like it was yesterday. I mean, they probably fixed it now. It's probably old, it'd be considered old now. You go on this ride when you first go in there, and it's like you remember them things in the carnival where it looked like a canopy that you sit in it and then like you grab the wheel and like spin around? It's like that, but it's on an automated like assembly line thing. And it takes you through how like it's like the chocolate process. So when you go in there, it'd be like a big ass river of chocolate. It looked real. They say it's real chocolate. And it'd be these things moving it. It's like a river of chocolate. And the whole place smell like cocoa beans. Man, it smell good. Look how smart these motherfuckers is. You go through there, they show certain parts where, like you said, assembly line, and it'd be having all your favorite candy bars coming down. It'd be showing them making the Hershey Kisses. And like this thing turns you so you can see. It'd be people in there working with white suits. All the while that this chocolate and shit smelling good as hell. You're like, oh, you start salivating. Then right at the end, when you get off, they got all this chocolate marked up high as hell, and you're gonna go to the gift shop. Man, that line be so full, people be falling for it. So anyway, right? We go through there. First time we go through there, man, that shit smelling good. I'm looking. Y'all, do y'all remember? In fact, you'll see them around this time, holiday time. Remember the things, the little Hershey miniatures. Remember they used to have the different kind in there and shit, like Mr. Good Bar, the regular Hershey thing, and then they had the special dark. Nobody ate that shit. That shit was nasty. And then they had the one called Crackle. It was like a Nestle Crunch bar. It had the red thing. It was called Hershey's Crackle. John Wash loved the Crackle. We get to the end. John Wash, we ain't buying nothing. Don't ask. That's nothing. I can tell a million stories about that where John Wash saying we ain't buying it. And then Bunny just let us go crazy. And then we go home broke. John Wash, he's an amusement park. So John Wash, don't even ask, kids. Don't ask. You ain't getting nothing. The smell is free. You can smell that, and then we leave, and we go home and buy the chocolate around the house because it's cheaper. Them chocolate bars was increasingly high, but the smell, man, we was like fiends, man. We couldn't stop it. So anyway, right? I wound up having I used to save like money when I was a little kid, like little dollars and stuff. I had like $20. They had these Hershey kisses in the store, right? So we walking out, and I'm like, I tell Bunny, I said, hey, Mom, I'm going to get one of these Hershey Kisses. She said, all right, go ahead. So we go outside. We standing there. Who the fuck says Special Dark is the best? Tony Gray, you eat that bullshit? Yo, oh, my God, I'm about to throw up. Nobody eats Special Dark. Who else likes Special? Y'all like Special Dark, the chocolate kind? That look, hell no. Yo, King Delight, you eat that bullshit, man? Yo, I can't fuck with y'all. Listen, so check it out. I see this Hershey Kiss. It's in the big wrapper. The shit got to be like this big. I mean, it's a big, and it got the big Hershey thing on it. I'm like salivating like a Saint Bernard. I got to have this thing. I see it. It's sitting there in all its glory. I mean, I could hear the cherubs singing when I saw it up on the thing. And I'm so fucking hungry. I can still smell the chocolate. I'm looking at this shit. I keep hearing choir boys. Ah! I'm looking at it. Had a glow around it. I must have this chocolate. This Hershey kiss. I must have it. People in the line, and it's only one left. I'm going crazy. I'm tapping the money. I'm looking, please don't get the Hershey Kiss. I get up there. I'm so stupid, y'all. How much is the Hershey Kiss? Oh, it's 18. I'll take it. When I heard 18, it could have been $80. I said, I'll take it. The lady was like, okay, then. She gets the Hershey Kiss. I give her the $20 bill. I want this thing so bad that when we get in the car, when I come out the store, I'm trying to open the box. We ain't ate no lunch or nothing. I'm trying to open up. My brother, I want some. You ain't getting none because you ain't paid for it. I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant. You ain't paid for it. You ain't getting none. John Watts, give me the damn Hershey Kiss. It's big, all that chocolate. Yeah, I ain't gonna eat it. How much this thing cost? Now, this is another thing with John Watts. And we ain't shit. All of us did this. We learned from Bunny. Lie about the price when he asked how much. You know what I'm saying? We always lied about the price. I said it was like $2. That's pretty good. Nah, you don't lie to John Watts. Kids, you want a Hershey kit? Before they said, yeah. I said, no, they can have some of mine. Because if he go in there and find out I lied, he gonna take the Hershey Kiss and I ain't gonna get it at all. You see that? See how the game go? Now there I am in the trouble. So we wind up leaving away. My brothers, especially my young brother with the fucking gap in his mouth, he like, you really gonna give me some? I said, hell no. You better not tell. I used to do that shit to him. Like, because I was so much bigger than him. I better not fucking tell. We go home. They wind up leaving. Dad, can I have a Hershey Kiss? I give you a piece of it. I said, you can't break the Hershey Kiss. You could break it, but I don't want, I'm so stupid and greedy. I want to get the Hershey Kiss. I want to take all of the foil off the Hershey Kiss and just look at it. Because I kept remembering how like, it was like dropping the Hershey Kiss. Like, it just looks so good. And I can't get the smell out my head. You know what I'm saying? So I just want the whole Hershey Kiss. I'm going to just take a big bite out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? All this fucking chocolate. She would have gave me a fucking headache. But anyway, I want this thing, right? So something happens and my brothers come back up the street. Now, they come back up the street. I got the Hershey Kiss. Well, I don't have the Hershey Kiss. John Watts is going to get the Hershey Kiss. John Watts go get the Hershey Kiss. I come back. When he come back, he puts the Hershey Kiss. I see them coming through the door, right? And I'm like, hurry up, give it to me. I put in my shirt, run upstairs, go in the bathroom, and just start eating. I was a kid. I'm just ignorant. They come in. The Hershey Kiss come out. They give it to me. I'm trying to turn. This is my brother. Hey, Stevie, what's that, Stevie? I want some. I said, you ain't getting none. All you heard was John Watts. Bring him back here. Bring him back here. Buddy, he always stare through you when you know, like say something to make a face so I can mollywop you. So now I got to make this face like I'm happy to share this shit. Now he done ruined my fantasy. And I spent this money getting something I can't enjoy. Buddy, bring me a knife. Huh? Why you won't share with your brothers? Ain't nothing but a big ass lump of chocolate. Can't share it. Can't eat it all by yourself. You want to die? Get sick? Thank you, Hazel. So, thank you very much. This is all you hear. He goes and gets the what's the name, right? John Watts don't have no dexterity. Now, you know the thing's shaped like this. You know what I'm saying? He tries to cut it in threes with a long piece. He gonna try to get at me. As he's cutting it down, Bunny put it in the refrigerator. So now it's like, it's solid chocolate, but the knife won't go through it. So John Watts grabs the whole Hershey Kiss, move kids, and smashes it. When he smashes it, because it's cold, it breaks in tiny little, he had chunks, but tiny little pieces, like basically shake weed or look like shake weed. Just flew all off the table. Immediately, the Hershey Kiss lost 30% of its value. I didn't want to eat the shit no more. I didn't want to eat it. As soon as it touched that fucking carpet, one little piece of it, I hated the whole Hershey Kiss. As soon as it lost its composite form, I could not stand it anymore. Thank you so much, Lori Grandison. I appreciate that love. So now I'm hot. I'm hot. Once again, my fantasy of enjoying something that's mine, that I paid for, I can't enjoy it because my bum ass brothers come and beg. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hot. I stare at them hard as hell like, my little brother falls for it. I don't want any. I said, no, you're going to eat it because he broke it and you didn't even want to eat it in because he don't even like chocolate like that. He licked it 2 times. I'm done. I said, no. I tried to pull a John Wash because John Wash wasn't in the room. I tried to pull John Wash. I said, you gonna eat it and you gonna eat it all because you asked for it. I'm trying to act like I'm the dad, right? I don't know John Wash is around the corner peeking and looking. Put it in your mouth. I pick a piece up and I shove it in his mouth. When I shoved it in his mouth, John Wash came out there and tore skin off my back. This motherfucker beat me so bad, I tried to go up under the table and he grabbed me by the ankle and pulled me back out. I had rug burns on this part of my hands. Buddy need help. I got fucked up over a Hershey Kiss. This is about love. I'm getting my ass beat. I wound up getting mollywopped. I don't know what happened to that Hershey Kiss. I don't give a shit. But I mean, I don't really fuck with them no more. Like I don't know if I'm traumatized from it, but I have not had a Hershey Kiss in probably like 6 years. And I probably can count on 10 fingers how many times I had a Hershey Kiss since I was like 9 or something when that shit happened. Like got my ass beat, 12. Yo, he rocked me. You know what I'm saying? Ultimate beatdown, you're right. Over fucking candy that I paid for. And when I see him sometimes, we bring that up. And we just laugh. And I'll be like, yeah, John Watts. I don't see John Watts. I'm like, yeah, Dad, remember that time you beat me over that big Hershey Kiss? He's like, you ain't need it anyway. But yeah, man, that's that story about the Hershey Kiss, man. That shit was crazy. Where we at? All right, Dan. Here we go. This is one of the stories. Listen, when I be writing these stories, this is why y'all got to watch this whole lot. When I be writing these stories down, they come to me different times. So I don't put them in a specific order. So some of the good ones might be in the middle, in the front. Like you never know what you're going to get. So anyway, listen, this story right here, we're going to call the funeral. This is about Bunny's funeral. Now, I'm not going to name no names of people, but I'm going to name what I did because, I mean, it's already out. And I ain't shit and I don't give a damn. My grandmom died. My heart, Bunny, died. And I felt a certain type of way at that time. And after I explain this story to you, I think you'll feel that way too. Now check this out. My grandmom dies, right? John Wash, my grandmom dies. Probably, I'm gonna just give a date. Thank you, Belinda. My grandmom dies, say, I think she died on like a Tuesday. That Thursday, when she died, like, you know, my mom was coming and getting a lot of the things that was important to my mom and taking them out the house. John Wash is still at the you know, making arrangements and stuff. And he's still, like, I'm noticing, now I wasn't staying, I was a grown man. I had my own house. But I noticed when I come over there, because I'm checking up on John Wash to make sure he's okay. John Wash a war veteran. He didn't seem like he was upset. That's one of the things I didn't understand. I'm like, damn, you ain't crying. You ain't distraught. I mean, 30-something years, man. Some people just like that. I mean, he grieved in his own way. It wasn't like I went over there and he was like, not his normal self, but you could see something was off with him. So I kept going over there to see if he was okay or not, right? But he was all right. When I come there, he acted the same and stuff. I happened to be over there. 4 Jehovah's Witness, I ain't gonna name their names, women came over the house at one time to check on my granddad. They all around his age though. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Skeevy is skeevy, no matter which way you cut it. And religion don't have nothing to do with it. It's just the nature of people. People are opportunistic. One lady that was supposed to be a real good friend of my mom's came over there, which I really didn't care for because, you know, as a grown up looking at it, I'm like, yo, she using my mom. It's just the thing. Like Bunny used to do stuff where Bunny would go do something and she don't want to drive by herself. And she would just, you know, somebody would be at the house and they'd go with her, or like she would just be like, hey, I'm about to go somewhere. And they'd be like, oh, I'm coming. Wait for me to get to your house. And then they ride in the car. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My grandfather worked his ass off. He took very good care of us, Bunny included. We always had nice cars. We always had manicured lawn. And we was in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And like, he just was family oriented. My grandfather put everything he had into who we were. And we never acted like we were better than anybody. And he never brought up in anybody's face. We just was regular people that, you know, knew how to manage money and did well. off of him. Now check this out. Exactly, mahogany lady. Come over the house. Now I'm a grown man. I got a baby already and a wife at this time. I got to be like 22 years old. When Bunny died, I was like 22 years old. They come over the house. I'm looking like, why y'all over here? So when I come to the door, open the door, they just pushing themselves in, like got the Bibles out and shit. Like, hey, Stevie. I said, hey, I'm still upset with my grandma being gone, right? All of a sudden, they come in the house. Oh, John, this and that. I leave. I come back in like 30 minutes. They all sitting there. We want to pray with you, John. And all. He's sitting down there. He's sitting down in the huddle, little circle or whatever. And when I come back, one of them say, hey, I got to use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom. I winds up going up to my room. At this time, Bunny and John Wash stayed in separate bedrooms, which I thought was weird. You know what I'm saying? People get older, they do different things. So Bunny's clothes was in thing. When I go up the stairs, right? Now, the way I run up the stairs when I was younger and I had bigger, I would run so hard up the stairs because I would try to see how many steps I could jump and how fast I could get up there. I did that all the way in my 20s. It just reminded me of home when I was over there. So when I would jump up the steps, the normal spots where people walk where it squeak, I didn't make no noise. Because I would jump and my legs would be so wide out that I go up the steps quick. I runs up the steps quick, right? I see the bathroom door is open. And I'm like, I seen sister such and such come up here. Yo, man, I walked by my mom's room and I looked. She was in there taking some jewelry and stuff and putting it in her bra, like in top of her dress, her bra. And she fixing this up. I seen like all the drawers, like some of the drawers, like you could see, like they was all opened up real fast. I could see they tried to do it real quick. And I looked at her, she was like right in front of me, like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo? And I can't say nothing. So now I'm hot, like, yo, you come over here holier than this. Used to be like, oh, he need to be in church, you know what I mean? And I just looked at her and I let her know I saw her. I'm like, now I'm hot. I come downstairs, John Wash is giving away stuff Bunny had. I mean, something that only a woman would have. And I don't think he had any, I don't think he meant anything by it. Yeah, you can go ahead and take it. All of a sudden, she come back downstairs. Oh, well, Bunny got some clothes up there. What you gonna do with the clothes? Oh, well, you can bag them up. Oh, I'll help you. They're going through my grandma's shit. I tells my granddad, I say, yo. Now I'm hot. They're going through Bunny's thing. I said, I just seen sister such and such putting, what's her name? John Watt's like, Stevie, listen. I'm not going to keep that stuff. And if it can help them or, I'm not feeling it though. You know what I'm saying? We young. I'm not feeling it. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I don't want none of her clothes or nothing, but damn, that's your wife. I don't understand. I understood it later on, but I mean, I didn't understand it then. But it's crazy. They came over there to just pick the bones off of a woman that's not dead in the ground yet. So this is what I did. I said, I got him. I'm in the bathroom. I'll never forget. I was in the bathroom and I was like, why he ain't saying nothing? Why he, we young. I don't understand. And it's like, they're grown. It's his decision, his wife. I got feelings about it, but I can't say anything. So I'm in the room. I'm in the bathroom just crying like, yo, what the fuck? I'm sitting there like I'm still trying to process. She ain't coming through the door. So anyway, right? And like, I just started thinking about all the stuff like the Jehovah's Witnesses, like when I was in church, like when I had the clock and like they were trying to shit on it and like stop me and like I was getting punished for stuff they would say and my parents would just try to dictate it in the house. I'm like, enough is enough. Look what I do. I guess it's called a repast. Jehovah's Witnesses don't do that. But anyway, they had a funeral. When they got done, Joanne was like, come to my house, which is my mom. I'll make some food and y'all can come eat. These bum chicks. We'll be there. Yeah, I'm going to bring some food. Who going to make the cakes? I said, tell them I'll make the cakes. So I can cook. I said, tell them I'll make the cakes. All right. The one with the titty mama, the one that stole the stuff. Make sure you get devil's food cake. I like that. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, you like chocolate? I got you. I got you. With chocolate ice. With chocolate ice. Fucking bet I got you. Let me tell you something. We had X-Lax, right? You know, I live with old people, so you know, we having shit problems sometimes. X-Lax was up there. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I learned from a story I'm gonna tell y'all later on that if you have X-Lax, and I want y'all to listen to me very carefully. If you have X-Lax and you let it go past because it has a long expiration date, you let it go past that expiration date, that shit get 10 times potent. It does. I don't know. It never goes bad. It just gets real strong. So remember, these people are like 60, 70. I mean, these people are between like 60 and 70 years old. I'm not knowing, now I'm getting older. I'm like, damn, I could have killed these motherfuckers. I goes and gets the thing, and I start making the cake. Now, I got the semi-sweet chocolate and all this. Bunny had this nice double boiler. So double boiler, I threw 2 packs of the X-Lax in there because she wanted 2 cakes made. Make 1 cake for the thing and then put 1 aside for me. I'm going to take that home. And, you know, all the fun times me and Bunny had, I'm going to take it home and I'm going to eat it in remembrance of her. I said, okay. Yes, ma'am. I makes this thing. I take 4 things of X-Lax. 4 the thing. Remember, they look like little chocolate bars. I bought 4. It was cheap. I bought like 4 packages of that shit. I'm running the double boiler, semi-sweet chocolate, the cocoa. I'm making this concoction. I don't give a shit. Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be good. I makes the thing, right? When I makes the cake, well, I made 2 cakes. So I made 2 cakes, but both of them had X-Lax in it. I tells my mom, don't eat the cake. Because I told my mom about the situation. I said, don't eat the cake and make sure nobody else eat the cake. I said, go and get one of them cake boxes. You know, my mom's like my sister. I said, go get one of them cake boxes and put this on it, put sister such and such name on it. You know what I'm saying? She like, Stevie, you crazy as hell. This is my mom. I don't give a fuck. Just put the shit up there. Because I know these people. My mom wasn't in the show. She was a grown up. I was in the house. I know these motherfuckers. Do what I'm telling you. Come over there, everybody eating, laughing, joking. They talking, oh, Bunny, she gonna be missed. Ow, ow. I ain't seen that tear fall out your eye, that film. Or when you were stealing the shit. So anyway, right? Goes to the house. They eat, talking about Bunny and everything. I'm out front. You know what I'm saying? My mom come. Hey, they eat the cake. I said, what? They eat the cake. I gets up, I jump. My mom ain't shit, right? I jump up, go up in there. She got, boom. I can't stand cackling bitties. This the cake. This the fork. Ooh, who made this? It's sweet. I like it. They all in the huddle. Witch's brew. Oh, I like it. The one eating. Moving the fork. I said, yeah, I made that. I said, I hope you like it. Yeah. What kind of chocolate did you use? I should have said special dark. No, but I was like, it was just regular Hershey's chocolate. You know what I mean? So anyway, they're eating it. All of a sudden, they're sitting there, and I see the one lady, and she was the nicest one, but she stole, so fuck it, she had to pay. I see her go, where's your commode? Sister, they call you sister even if you ain't think. Sister Joanne, where's your commode? It's upstairs. This is probably about 45 minutes later. I gotta go too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. All in a line. Watch this. Everything was cool. We down there laughing. They're there. You could hear them knocking on the door one after the other, knocking on the door. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to wait. She said, Stevie, my mom, we laughing. But when they said that, my mom says, Stevie, they shit on my floor, you're going to pay for it. You're going to clean it up. Now I'm scared. I don't want them to shit. They going in there. The way my mom's bathroom was, you know, when people have bathrooms, they have like weird stuff in the bathroom that only know they know how to work. So, you know, sometimes you flush the toilet and then like the chain and like move and shit and wiggle and come off and shit. And the thing would just be running and shit and you can't flush the toilet. So the first lady goes. Second lady goes. Third lady goes in there. But the second lady, when she went to hit the thing like this, the chain fall off the thing. Now the bathroom's stinking. It's stinking. You know what I'm saying? These women are old. The insides are mummified. I'm sorry. They were decrepit. It's death in there. They're shitting out death. The shit is stinking. So each one got to go in the poop cloud of the next. Fucking yes. Vengeance for Bunny. Justice for Bunny. You know what I mean? Hashtag. Hashtag Jerry Curl. You know what I mean? Anyway, listen. The one that was stealing the clothes go third. Now the chain broke. All you hear is like, because I'm going up the steps and acting like, of course, I see the second one coming down. They got the big church dress on, so they coming down. So I'm acting like I'm going up the steps. So I turn sideways. She going down the thing. I'm looking at their faces. Everyone coming downstairs, they're sweating. I don't know what the fuck that did to them, but they were sweating. They come out the bathroom, they're sweating. The next one coming down, she's like, you got a paper towel? I'm sorry, Stevie. She moved. I go up there. I see the other lady, and then I see the one that was stealing my mom, what's her name, going in the bathroom. I get to the top of the steps. It's funkalicious, baby. That shit's stinking up there. I ducks into my brother's room. Me and my brother in there laughing, right? We in there laughing. And the other lady, the one that was stealing the thing, is up in there. But for a long time, the other lady is like, my brother cracks the door, and we can see where the bathroom door is at. And the other lady, she's like tapping, like, sister such and such. Sister such and such. She not answering, right? She not answering her. My brother opened the door. He started laughing. He said, come here, come here. I peek out the damn door, right? When I peek out the door, the lady, they both had, you know, they all had the long dresses on. The lady was like holding the front of her dress and she was hopping like this back and forth. And she was like tapping the door. She kept looking down and like tapping the door. Shit. So my brother was like, man, let's go downstairs. This shit stink. Anyway, she couldn't get the toilet thing fixed because she didn't know how to fix it. So she came out and it was just a bunch of shit in there all over. All in the toilet bowl and shit. She couldn't flush it. The other girl had to go and shit on top of her shit. It was disgusting. My stepdad went up there and fixed it. He was like, you know, them old motherfuckers shit on top of shit. Who the fuck does that? Like he had a slick ass mouth. Who the fuck does that? I thought they were supposed to be Jehovah's Witnesses. What does that have to do with being clean and shit? I said, what does that have to do with anything? Because me and my mom knew what I did. He didn't know. So he's like, what? We was like, what does that have to do with anything? He was like, I don't know. With holiness, you get a little bit of cleansingness. Like they got holy shit and don't stink or something. Oh my God, yo. And I still don't feel bad about that. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? People get what they get. And that was light. I'd rather throw them out the damn window. But I mean, yeah, I mean, people take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? You never know where your friends are. You know, people take advantage of you. You die. Next thing you know, oh, that's very unfortunate. I feel for you. Oh, is that his shirt? Let me have it. Like, what the what? You ain't give me time to get in the ground. You know what I'm saying? So that's that story right there. The funeral, the X-Lax cake. Had to do it. Fuck it. This one right here. We gonna call this one the contest. When we were younger, we used to go to different flea markets. That was our shit. Like I ain't been to a flea market in a while. Like I missed that. I'm gonna have to start going. I gotta find out where some is. But anyway, we go to the flea markets. So we would go to these different flea markets and they would have like different people every week come to these different flea markets. So one time we go, it's me, all of the kids, me, my two brothers, my cousin Michelle that was living with us at the time. She was younger. Her and my younger brother the same age. But we like kind of older. So I'm like 16, my other brother 8, the other brother is like, no. I was older than that. I was like 17. My other brother, I was up there, almost about to leave the house. We was on this kick. Remember I told you all that thing where I wanted to get all big and muscular, right? So they're like, you gotta eat a lot of boiled eggs and stuff like that. So now I'm on this thing where every day I'd eat at least one boiled egg, right? So we wind up leaving. and go into this thing. So with me eating the boiled egg, I ain't eat one that morning, but I did my 50 push-ups. So I did my 50 push-ups. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta eat a boiled egg when I get back and all this stuff. My brother trying to follow behind me. Oh, me too. Little brother following behind him. Me too. Like, you ain't even gonna eat the egg, bro. Shut up. So anyway, listen. We go to this place. When we go to the place, right? We come back. When we come back, as we're leaving out of the place, they got these. They look like they was Asian folk. Come to find out they were Filipino. They were Filipino, right? And they had these eggs that was just out, like non-refrigerated. And some of the stuff was like written in another language, and they just said eggs on it. So I'm like, yo, let me get 3 of them eggs. So the guy was like, you eat these? Yeah, I eat eggs. I don't know what kind of eggs they are. We get the eggs. We go home. They're duck eggs, but they were balut. I don't know if y'all heard of balut. It's B-A-L-U-T. You can go look it up on the internet. Balut is a dish in the Philippines that they eat. If y'all ever watch Bizarre Foods or whatever, balut is an egg that is a partially developed egg, which is a duck embryo. So when you crack this motherfucker open, a duck with feathers and a beak and everything that fall out of it, bleeding with the amniotic fluid, and they crack these eggs and they eat them raw like that. So when I get in the car, I'm trying to crack the egg open. When I go to crack the egg open, I'm noticing when I'm cracking it, it's like hard to crack. I picks the egg like half open and blood comes out. Like, what the hell? So I puts it back in the bag. I don't say nothing. So when we get home, this is another thing. John Watts was like, them duck eggs, Stevie. I'm like, this an egg. I'll eat it. I don't care. We get home. As we get out the car, I cracks the egg all the way, and a fucking duck, fully formed duck, with like all this yellow, like this, I guess it was a thing, like egg yolk, but it was like veiny and bloody. It just fell out. Like I said, oh shit, I throws it on the ground. So now we get in the house. I'm ignorant. I'm like, yo, let's do this thing called the contest. The kids is like, yeah, let's do it. I said, I give y'all $5. Whoever can eat the egg the fastest. I peels the eggs, right? And when I'm peeling the eggs, because like what it is, they basically they boil it for like 3 minutes or something, just where the albumin or whatever that thing is that attaches to the egg peels off. So I guess 9 minutes they boil it, where like it take it off. It like a boiled egg. When you crack that shit open, it be like hell in there. So anyway, right? So boils the egg, like the egg's already boiled. So I crack them and I start peeling them. So I got 3 eggs, and the eggs are greenish looking. That's another thing. The eggs have a greenish hue to them. Like, I don't know if some of y'all boiled eggs before, and they got what's the name? It got the green stuff. So I said, yo, this egg, this right here is not a regular egg. I said, this egg right here got a duck in it. So I opens the thing. They like, ew. My cousin Michelle is a beast. She said, I eat it. She's a little kid. She said, I eat it. She said, where the $5? I pulled the $5. She said, put it in my hand. I put it in her hand. She said, she started biting that shit. She bit one part. Blood came out of her mouth. We all was like, She was laughing, eating it. She's like, it don't taste nasty. And she ate the whole fucking duck. She ate the whole fucking duck, yo. But over there, it's a delicacy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the duck is dead already, and they already boiled it somewhat. She ate that shit, and I forgot about that shit. And then one day I was looking at Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmer, because I watch cooking shows, and I seen him. I said he ate it. He was like, man, it's really good. Ain't no way I could stomach that. Ain't no way I could have stomached that. She said, give me the money. I do it right now. I think she just wanted to be accepted. But when she bit that shit, it ain't make no crunch sound or nothing. She bit it. I was like, my brother was like, shit. She was chewing it up like it don't even taste nasty. And when she said nasty, that blood came, shit. Oh my God, yo. It didn't stink or nothing, but I just was like, yo. She bit it, and then like she chewed it for a little bit. She's like, it's not bad. She put the whole thing in her mouth. We lost it. She's like, it's not that bad. Ah, shit, savage. But anyway, yeah, she got the $5, man. I couldn't do that shit. I could not do that shit. I was telling one of my sons about that when he was down here with me, and we was in the Asian market. And I said, Joe, you know what that is? I said, yo, your cousin Michelle and me, I was telling him, you know, that we all grown now, but he's a kid. He's like, let's do the contest. I was like, I started thinking about it. I'm like, yo, fuck it, let's do it. We get to the house. Deja vu again. I cracked the motherfucker open. This time it didn't look like a duck. It just was like, it's like a mass of just, I saw hair in it. I couldn't fuck with it. So I'm like, I'm smelling it. It ain't stink. I was like, I can't do it. This is my son. Bet I won't do it. I said, I bet you $20 you won't do it. He said, give me the money. Just like my cousin. He said, give me the money. He had to be like 12. Give me the money. I get him, I'm gonna say, shit, he ate that shit. He's like, this time it didn't have blood in it, but you can see the feathers, like every time you bite, the feathers would like come out his lips. Ow, shit. Look like a cat that ate a bird in the street and they be chewing and the feathers gone. I said, bro, you sap. I said, man, I can't mess with you. I can't, but what's wrong with y'all? $20 you did that? I'm like, this shit stink. And this time it stank. When I cracked mine open, my shit was stinking. He ate his like, I don't care. I need the money. How shit he need the money? I said, bro, I gave you the money anyway. You ain't had to eat the thing. He said, but I won though. And he's like, you're a punk because you ain't eat it. I was like, you can say whatever you want, bro. That don't work on me. I'm your dad. And if you keep saying I'm gonna bust your ass, like I had to get some type of dominance over him. Shit, it was like a rite of passage. He was a man and I wasn't. I don't give a shit. Fuck that Doug egg shit. That's what I give it to play jokes and to see what people are made of. I can't do it. I don't give a damn, man. Oh my God, yo, I remember that shit plain as day. That shit was disgusting. Oh, shit. All right, what else we got up here? That was the con. Okay. A lot of y'all ladies won't like this. You know, I tell y'all these dating app stories, right? I'm gonna tell you something. I could not do a dating app no more if you paid me. I can't. It's too much danger on it. And like everybody that's on it, been on there for years, a lot of them has ran through. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. I meet this girl. Well, this girl like contacted me. And she was from somewhere out there in Arizona or something. She was from somewhere in Arizona. And man, she came over the house and she had OCD. I never knew what OCD was. I heard that term, but I never knew what it was. And this is how I found out she had OCD. This girl, you know, like, I ain't gonna say we were dating. We met and she was close by my house in my area. And she came over the crib. It was just me living by myself at this time. She come over the house, right? When she come over, she, you know, we sitting laughing, joking. I don't see anything. I mean, my house is clean. Everything is where it needs to be. I'm not thinking nothing about it. So this is when I started doing my fish tanks and like, you know, I would have a lot of emergency calls because I was overwhelmed with work. So it's a Saturday afternoon. We sitting there chilling, you know, watching TV. It's in the afternoon, around 1 o'clock, right? My phone goes off, emergency call. I got to run and go handle something. I got to go all the way from Houston to League City. That's like an hour run. So I said, hey, listen, I was waiting for a package too. I was waiting for a package and I told her, I said, hey, you're gonna have to stay here when this package comes. You call me and let me know. I trusted her. So she was like, I'll stay here. I mean, she lived real close to me. I said, I got to run and make this move. So I left her at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't nothing she could take or nothing. So, I mean, ain't nothing like, yo, you left in the crib. I don't care. I mean, I knew where she lived. I seen where she lived. So I zooms off. Pew! I said, anything happened or the package come call me, everything, right? I zooms and goes do his work. I come back probably like 2.5 hours later. This is how I knew she had OCD, y'all. Check this out. When I came in the house, this motherfucker not only walked around I guess like it was only in the kitchen she did this. She stacked all of my spices in alphabetical order, cleaned out the cabinets, and stacked the spices left to right in alphabetical order, right behind each other, and lined them up size-wise. Then she took all the plates from here, put them over there, lined them up size-wise. All the glasses by shape, size, form, and color. All the glasses. I came back in there. She got on a paper suit with the mask thing, the boot, the thing. She's wiping everything down. All my cabinets are open. She's like, "Oh, you're back. Oh, look what I did to the place." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "What happened? What happened? What's going on in here?" "Oh, I was just straightening some stuff, man. You so junky. You need you a woman. I can tell you." And she's going through all this stuff. Like, she's just doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my house was clean. Like, why'd you fucking touch that? And like the way it was, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. Was she white? No, she wasn't white, Geechee Dad. She was a black girl. In fact, she was mixed. She was like black and something else. She wasn't like black and white mixed. She was black with something else. But it was crazy the way she did this shit. And I was like, yo, and it's not that she did that, because I didn't understand what the OCD thing was, y'all. The thing is, my house was clean by my standards. And then when she did that, I was like, what the fuck was wrong with my house? And like, it's no way I can clean that like you did and do that again. Like, what? You know, people take stuff personal when you try to do something over the top and put your flair on a shit. So I'm like, damn, you know, like, what is that? Yo, she had a razor. You ever see those razors? It's like it looked like something. I don't know if y'all ever been to the DMV. And they have it, it's like a razor, you push a thing like that and it comes up, but it's flat. It's like a flat handle. It's metal. It's real cheesy. And they use it to scrape the sticker off your car. Or like, you see them in paint shops where they scrape like old paint. She had one of them. She was scraping around the sink, like getting some crust shit I never even knew was there. Going around the sink. My oven hood, all this in 2.5 hours, y'all. The oven hood, the sink, even the handles, and you know where the water be like at the bottom of the things, not where you had like the water stains, all of that was gone. The sink and everything, and even the knob handles were shiny like chrome ass rims. Shiny, polished. I went and looked, I saw that dirty toothbrush. She went out to the CVS and went and got all of this stuff, razor blades, the toothbrush, all of this shit. I said, what the fuck? I saw that shit. She had a towel, like sitting there, and everything was lined up on a towel, like surgical instruments. And she's just working, sweating like a motherfucker. Just working. I said, and like she couldn't stop. I'm like, this motherfucker's crazy. So now, I'm like, okay, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. So I let her keep doing it. She did it for like 4 hours. She's like, just let me do what I do. So she got done, took off the paper suit. I felt weird. Like, damn, my shit is dirty like that. I'm like, wait. It's like she was pulling dirt out of everywhere. Where was this dirt at? I couldn't even see it with the naked eye. Where was it at? It was like, it's just coming out of nowhere. Clean the whole thing up. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I just watched the movie by myself. Then I watched another movie and she was just sitting there juggernauting it. You know what I'm saying? Going all over the place. She said, all right, I'm done. And she stands there, she takes the gloves off. She's sweaty, hair matted down. Take a look. The motherfucking wood floor looked like glass. I ain't even see her do the floor. The wood floor looked like glass. I said, oh, that's nice. And I went to walk in there like, fuck it. No, you gotta take the shoes off. You gotta have socks on. You gotta have socks. In fact, put these booties on. Every time, I'm gonna leave a pack of booties right here, and you put the booties right there, and then you put the booties on your feet, and then you walk, and the floor stay preserved. And all I gotta do is wipe it down every night with a warm towel. I ain't doing all that shit. I ain't doing all that shit. Yo, I could not marry this chick. That was overkill. No. Can I use your bathroom? I did just like this. No. Hell no. You'll be up there 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Bathrooms look clean. This type of go and pull funk out of thin air and dirt that you didn't even know existed. You know what I'm saying? In the kitchen, I didn't know that damn You know, like when you had the oven vent, the vent thing. I didn't know that screen up there, if you take a screwdriver and touch it a certain way, it comes down. You know what I'm saying? And she took Dawn soap, I'll never forget it, and she put it in hot water and then put that chrome, you know, where all the grease and shit on. That shit was sparkly. I said, yo, you got talent. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Yo, she was obsessive. She winds up leaving. Called me later on the night. I said, hey, what was that about? She said, oh, sometimes my OCD just act up. I said, OCD? I didn't know what that was. But she was like a clean freak. And that was like the first time she was over the house, and like, you know, over conversations, you kind of drift apart. Like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Luckily, I escaped, man. Yo, she was a cleaner. Yo, if she committed a crime, I guarantee you, if you came in there and sprayed the luminol, you wouldn't find none of the blood. Dangerous. I thought she was a danger. I'm like, that right there is dangerous. That right there is dangerous. I said, she'll kill me and nobody know I was gone. I always think like weird stuff. I always think in defensive mode, like, this one ain't gonna work. She look like she got the juggernaut trait, right? I can't mess with that. Yeah, crime scene cleanup. Yeah, no, you can keep that. She's pretty too. But yeah, we kind of like drifted apart. Like, it kind of pushed me off because I can't be one of them people where if I pour cereal and like a crumb land on the thing, she comes swooping in there like an eagle, fucking trying to catch it and shit. Like on the commercials, no, when the fucking shit be falling and spilling, everybody be like, oh, stupid as shit. I can't have that kind of chick. Nah, that's not for me. I don't give a damn how good you look. Shit. Sometimes it's good to make a mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. Let me be me. Now, that's that story. This story. Now, I'm gonna tell that one near the end. Here we go. This is the one I want to tell y'all. Okay. You remember I said John Wash hated anything that was like funny, like gay or something like that, where he thought it was funny with the money, right? This story about Bunny and shit. Hold on, give me a second. This story about Bunny. You remember I said Bunny used to say crazy stuff to scare people, or like crazy old wives' tales of what she heard about something from somebody else that don't know nothing, and Bunny be believing that shit. So my grandma had this friend around the corner named Miss Such and Such. Now this is probably around the 80, 89, around that time, 89, because I remember Fight the Power was out. So around 89, right? My mom would go play the lottery and she don't want to drive by herself. So what she would tell John Wise to get out the house and sneak and play the lottery, she would tell John Wise she got to go give somebody a ride. So she'd call somebody, be like, you need to go somewhere? I'm going somewhere. You want to go with me? They'd be like, yeah. So John Wise, she'd tell John Wise, yo, John Wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go, what's the name? He'd be like, all right, go ahead. So she would leave the house and I was out there hanging in front of the house with my cousin. We had a spot we used to hang like 2 houses down, like we'd just still be on the block. You're hanging out there, you got a big tree, just hanging up on the tree laughing and stuff. So she's going out the house, I'm going out the house, right? She goes around the corner from where I was standing. I could look between the houses and see the house when she go pick this lady up. When she go pick the lady up, they dip off. Now this lady got a daughter. Now the daughter is like a dude. Now this is the thing that's funny. In the morning, we used to go around there and pick up, you know, somebody that used to go to that lived in their house, used to go pick them up and take them to school. Bunny used to be the school, the lady would take everybody to school. We had a car at work. It was nothing like for me in the morning to go to school with people that go to the same school, bunch of people in the car, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So Bunny like driving us all to school, right? So I got to know this chick. So next thing you know, I see this other lady in the house. Like this is a lady, but she was like, 19, 20 years old, but you can tell she ain't in school. She considered a lady to me. Oh, that's Miss Such and Such daughter. But she got a Kango hat on. You know what I'm saying? She got a Kango hat on. And she got the Caselli glasses, the shell top Adidas. It's a girl, but she dressed like a dude. I said, why that dude dressed like a girl? As they coming out, like she waves. Bunny says, Steve, that's not a boy. That's a bull dagger. I said, what the fuck is the bull dagger? I ain't never heard that term. I never heard that term ever. I said, what the fuck is a bull dagger? This Bunny. Don't worry about it. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. I said, dangerous? What you mean dangerous? She said, you see how they had those hats? You stay clear away from them. They're not men and they're not women. The Bible talks about them, Stevie. They had horns. That's why they call them bull daggers. All of the devil's work. Buddy wilding. I'm like looking at her and like the way she acted. You remember back in the day? I'm young though, but I'm looking like, damn, I ain't never seen no chick act like no dude. So I'm like listening to Bunny. I'm watching her. And it's like, remember dudes used to walk like this with the hand like, and they had that little link, that little pimp walk. You know what I mean? They be like, you know what I'm saying? She was acting like that. I never saw a woman act like that. So I'm like, yo, it's demon possession. If you put the mirror up to them in the back of their head and they don't see it, if they look in the mirror, they can control it. But you look, you'll see they got horns like a goat right here on their head. That's why they always wear hats or have afros and stuff to hide the horn. It's demon possession. She had the kangaroo on like this. You know what I mean? Hard as hell. What's up, baby? Yeah. I'm like, I never saw that. Because you got to remember, I'm 50 years old. When I was young, it was seeing somebody that was gay in the street. It was like very rare you would see that. And seeing somebody feminine, you never saw that. I mean, you never saw like somebody, you know, a guy feminine. I never knew girls were gay. I never knew. This is the first time I seen that. So anyway, I said, so what, she hang with guys? And she was like, Stevie, I don't know all that, but I just know you stay clear of them. They got horns. It's the devil. Ah, shit, buddy. So now I'm like, yo, in my head, I'm like, damn. So Bunny go around and what's the name, right? And I'm like, damn. So I go to John Watts and I'm like this. I'm like, yo. I said, Dad, we was in the car, like going to the barbershop, right? And now, a couple of weeks passed when I seen this lady, right? So I'm listening to what Bunny said and I'm laughing. I don't believe it because I'm older, but I'm like, what the fuck? I said, Dad, what is a bull dagger? Yo. I don't even think he thought about it. I was a teenager. I said, Dad, what's a bull dagger? His hand just flew across. He was driving, his hand just flew and he beat the fucking side of the head like. He was like, don't you ever say that. Don't you ever say that. And you don't say it in front of your grandma. You don't never say that in front of your grandma. I said, in front of the grandma? Don't get her started with that. I'm gonna tell y'all why Bunny had this phobia. So now, I learned my lesson. I don't ever bring it up no more. 2 weeks pass. We go home. I see Bunny driving. As we come up from the barbershop, we have this thing in Jersey called PSE&G. At least when I was there, that's Public Service Energy and Gas Company. That was like the gas company. So like on our block, they would do like little road work where they'd cut a square out and I guess check pipes for leaking or something. And like they would like leave the thing open. And they had these little tripod things and they had like blinking yellow things on. They were like yellow and orange. Raheem, you know what that is. Raheem Jamal, he from Jersey. He know what it is. Them little flashing things. We used to take and grab them and knock them down or like try to take the thing off and put it in the house because at night they was like solar powered. They'd light your room up. So anyway, they had them out there. Sometimes they would have a hole. The hole would be like 4 feet deep. And they would just leave the hole open and it'd be just a pile of dirt there. So us as kids, we were stupid. We would take our bikes and go fast and go up this pile of dirt and jump this 5-foot hole and just keep going because we didn't have dirt bikes. So when the dirt bike dudes would come and jump it, we would come right behind them, making the dirt bike sound to jump it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, when they dug that hole, it's a pile of dirt there. So we like, oh, we about to get the bikes. You know what I'm saying? Look, before we could do that, I'm seeing the pile of dirt and I see the PSE&G trucks, they just dug this hole. So it's in the afternoon. We see Bunny's car coming up and turning up that street as we're coming up. He like, oh, she going. I said, where mom going? He like, she's going somewhere. So I said, oh, she going to Miss Such house. Pull over, park the car. As we park the car and get out, as we're coming up about 2 houses away from our house, I can cut my eye through the back street and see. I see Bunny get in the car with the lady. The girl in the car, like the girl that was a stud or whatever, right, is arguing with the mom. That's the mom of the girl. They arguing. I see trying to put her out. Bunny goes and grabs her to get her out the argument. They leave. When they leave, John Washington house, I'm out there chilling and talking with my cousin and them. Bunny leaves about 40 minutes. Bunny come back. Bunny goes around the corner, right? And drops off, what's her name? When Bunny come back around, she park it. Through the alleyway, here come the John. The one that they were saying she was a bulldog. She come with a broad with her, and they clothes tore up. The broad that's with her looked like a full-fledged dude, like buff. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla face, afro. They come around the corner. She walking with her, holding her. Bunny get up the car like, what the hell? They got the fighting around the corner with the mom. I guess like try to get her in the thing, and like her clothes got caught and she got tore. But I guess she's trying to break through it. So now she come around the corner. Miss Bunny, can you take me somewhere? In fact, can you just take her? My mom and around there. So my mom like, I don't know. This chick looked like, you know what I'm saying? The shaved hair on the side. This one had box haircut. She had the box haircut on the top. Looking like Curtis Blow in the face. She looking at Bunny like, Bunny got the keys. She look at me. I said, no, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? No, don't. Because I used to be like, yo, don't get nobody no ride, you know? I'm like, no, don't do it. Yo, the Radio Raheem, I swear to God, get your damn word born, you know what I mean? The Radio Raheem, she had that joint. Remember they had the lines on it? She had that minus the lines, but it was cut like that. And me and my cousins were laughing when we saw the chick like, yo, hit that. Like everybody's like, ew, no, you know what I'm saying? So she come around the corner, she's standing there. So Bunny look around. Now Bunny seen her before, but Bunny don't know. She's like just down the block. Bunny like, She look at the house. I look at the house. I don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, giving them right at them. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? It's out their business. Come on. Bunny old. Bunny can't move fast. Bunny get in the car. Bunny get in the car, start driving around the corner. When she drive around the corner, she stopped right near the tree and she about to back up with the car coming. She like, Steve, I got to give you this bag to go in there and take the dad. I can work around the corner. She goes around the corner. When she come around the corner, right? I'm standing in the street. So in the house, you can see me. I guess John Wash was walking through the house. He saw me standing in the street, like looking down the street. He like, what is he doing? So now John Wash is alerted. John Wash, John Wash. He, I guess he was looking. Bunny came up the street, so I guess he was standing in the dark spot looking, right? Come up the street. When they come up the street, John Wash, they got the windows down. John Wash see Bunny come up with the bag hanging out the window to give to me, and it looked like Bunny got a man in the car. So John Wash thought it was a dude in the car. Radio Raheem sitting in the passenger seat. John Wash think it's a man. John Wash busts out the house. Bunny, hey, Bunny, Bun. Look at my grandma. My grandma shook. She driving. She see John Wash. She looking right in the face. He turned it. Bunny, hey. All I saw was the peanut head with the jerry curl. Shit. She busted. Hey, come on. Hey, Bunny, hey. He jumped off the steps all stupid with his dress socks on and his pants. Hey, Bunny, hey, God damn it, Bunny, hey, Bunny. He know she's seen him, and she know he's seen her. Now you got this thing in the car. I mean, this woman in the car. He don't know because she did look like a dude. She was husky, the haircut, the peanut head. It was a mess. Listen, she's driving. As she's driving up the block, right? She tries to Bunny don't know how. She's scared of driving fast, but Bunny tried to hit the gas. As Bunny tried to hit the gas, right? The little bump on the pothole, Bunny goes over the pothole because she's panicking. She goes up the little hill, like one side of the car, going up the hill. John Watts in the street. She looking at him and, oh my God, like she don't know what to do. She goes over the pothole. Book, book. Both tires blow out on the left side of the car. There she is, busted. 2 blowouts in the street. The car like this. When the car like that, right? Because it went over. This is when they wear seatbelts back in the day. Remember, people ain't wear seatbelts. When the car go over, John Watts is like right next to me, and I look at him, and then I look back because I hear it go boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit to tell y'all this, y'all. When the car leaned, the dyke shit leaned on Buddy. From the back, it looked like he had his arm around Buddy. Oh my God, it don't get no worse than that. I seen John Watts. Oh, come on, Stevie. I start jogging because I already know John Watts on the warpath. He don't know what's going on. He been with Bunny a long time. I don't want him to fucking act a fool. As I'm going down there, I'm flying. So it looks aggressive, but I'm running. My friends run with me. She busts out the car. The gay girl busts out the car. When she busts out the car, she okay. She okay. When John Watts seen her, yo, when John Watts seen her, y'all, John Watts coming down the street, John Watts seen it was a woman. When John Watts seen it was a woman, he already knew, he know Bunny ain't like that, but he was just so angry that somebody gay was in his car. It made him mad. He came down the street. He goes, oh, get out of here. He says, oh, get out of here. I ain't talking to you, girl. I ain't talking to you. Get out the car. She like, why you acting like that? So she start mouthing off. John Watts acts a fool. Get out of here, you bull dagger. That's the stupidest word. I never heard nobody call nobody that. That shit fucks me up. That shit fucked me up. He said, oh, get out of here, bull dagger. So she talking trash. You old and when you tell John Watts he old, that send him to cloud 9. You know what I'm saying? John Watts like, I'm old, huh? He grabbed his pants. He started tightening his belt up. I'm old. He spit. I'm old. Hold my watch, Stevie. Hold my watch. I said, Dad, come on. I said, Dad, don't do that. No, come on. John Watts is very strong. And the older I got, when I got strong, I knew how strong he was. John Watts was so strong, he had his arm like this. When he was taking the thing off, he had his arm like back, but his arm was straight. You know, when your arm is straight, only this is the power. Like when your arm is straight, if somebody grabbed you down here, this got to be strong. He yanked his arm and I flew like spaghetti, like it was nothing. And I was like, oh shit. And John Watts was about to fire on her. You know what I'm saying? Bunny, because she hit that dirt thing and knocked the thing, the hubcaps and everything. Remember, cars used to have hubcaps. The Buick Regals used to have hubcaps on. The hubcaps went off. One was halfway down the block. The other one went over here in Mr. Leon's garden. I'm trying to get the hubcaps. She like, Stevie, get the hubcaps. I'm trying to stop John Watts. Hubcaps. My cousin and them coming. You know what I'm saying? John Watts is trying to obliterate this chick because she called him old. He was like, look at you. Running around here like a man. Everybody knew you're not a man. I ain't say I was a man. I'm a woman. And then they going at it. John Watts ain't trying to hear nothing. John Watts was ready to fight. But anyway, we broke it up. But he barked on Bunny outside. How you a Jehovah's Witness and you're doing this? That's why you're sneaking around doing crazy. When she said sneaking around, Bunny took it the wrong way. Sneaking around? How? With a woman? You know better than that. I'm not saying that now. Bunny is smart. Bunny know how to run her mouth with John Wash. And all of a sudden, he just, you know what I'm saying? They start going back at it, back and forth, right? Now Bunny then turned the tides. Like, don't worry about why she was in the car. Worry about what you're accusing me of. Now John Wash, shut up. The gay lady escaped. The gay girl escaped. I wound up getting the hubcaps and all that stuff. We wound up going back to the house. They ain't talked for like 3 days after that shit. I remember the tow truck had to come and they blocked the way the street was super small. The tow truck had to come and fucking get the car. It took like 6 hours for the tow truck to come. Everybody coming up the street, we had to stop and make them back up and go back and be like, there's a car up there blocked. It was crazy. But yeah, Bunny used to say crazy stuff like, oh yeah, the Bulldaggers, they got horns. Like, don't, it's an abomination, it's the devil. Like, that's why you never see him in church. Jehovah, what did she say? What did she say? She said something crazy. Like if you take the Bible and do something, I can't remember what she said. She said proof of it is if you take the Bible and put it in front of one of them, either the Bible gets hot or something. I can't remember what she said, y'all. I can't remember. But anyway, man, that's that story. Bunny had a phobia of them. Like she was scared. Like don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. What the fuck? They people. What the hell? She would be like, don't look at him. Like Bunny is nuts. Bunny crazy, man. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a job story. Now I only went to this house once, so I'll tell you this. I meet all type of people with me, what I do, like when I service these aquariums. So I used to do all high-end aquariums, but a lot of people would come to me when they would see my truck and stuff, you know, when I had my truck wrapped all up, they'd be like, yo, man, I want you to hook up a tank for me and stuff. The prices I charge per hour, a lot of people can't afford it. So I was like, you know, you don't go to people and be like, yo, man, I charge this an hour. You don't want to tell people you can't afford it. So what I did with the way I ran my business was I started having different type of packages that give almost the same effect, but to people, you know, that couldn't afford my service. So like I made my skills and talents available for everybody. And I think that's fair. You know, just because somebody sees something and doesn't mean like, you know, I can't do it for them, but on a lesser scale. So all of a sudden, right, I meet this person and I had this emergency number for people that already have aquariums and they have problems and they don't have nobody to help fix it. For a one-time fee, I come over there, save your fish, bring them back to life if they laying on their side, all kind of stuff I can do. So go over there, I get a call. The lady has a thick African accent, right? She has a thick African accent. And when I go over this house to go talk to this lady, right? I tell her before I come, what size tank you got? This and that and the other. I ask all these questions because people always be like, how much? How much? I said, ma'am, you live inside the loop or outside? You know, you're asking basic questions. And I'm like, what size gallon is your tank? They'll tell you it's a certain size. You get there and the size be either way smaller where you got to lose money and take the price down, or way bigger. Most of the time it's way bigger. And when you get there, you got to charge almost triple the price. You know what I'm saying? And then when you tell them and you leave, they try to trash you like on the business sites. It's a game. This is how it is. But anyway, right? I go to this lady's house. She said she got a 75-gallon tank or whatever. I go to the house. I give her the charge, right? I think I charged like $120 or something. Because, I mean, she was outside of the loop. It was far. I charged like $120 with taxes like $9.90. So it came to like $129.90. Go in the house. I've never seen this before. The fish tank, right? Because she said, I ain't got no fish. I said, okay. I go in the tank, right? The fish tank is 75 gallons. I go in the tank in the house. I see the fish tank. It's right there where the staircase is. So it's the staircase coming down, the fish tank right against it. Yo, I never saw this. The water in the fish tank was that color, that dark green, like that. The whole tank. They had the light running continuously. It was some evaporation where algae just grew But like whether y'all know it or not, when you have a fish tank, you see how clear it is? If it's exposed to any type of light, natural light or anything, any type of microbes or not microbes, spores and stuff. That's why like chlorine is put into tap water, not only to disinfect it, but to kill algae spores, because if not, it'll turn green, you know, and they have plant matter in it. So when you run the light, it makes the spores sprout. You know what I'm saying? This thing full of algae, right? Green as hell. I go up to the top, it got swamp gas shit on it, like that little bubbly algae, like with the bubbles, like a swamp. I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking. Oh, I used to have one big sucker fish in there. Now there's not there no more. So it's no fish inside. I said, you sure it ain't no fish in this? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's like pea soup. I can't see in it. So if it's no fish, it's an easy job. Stick my hoses in there. Stick my hands in there. Like you know, some people use that little siphon thing. I don't do that. I stick my hands in that shit. I stick my hands in there and I pick it up. And I do like a cyclone flush where like I'll stick my hands in there, get all that stuff off the ground. I'll start cycling and fill it at the same time. And then I'll use the hose and vacuum it as it come down. By the time that shit get down, that shit be clear. Fill it up, boom, $120 in 40 minutes. Easy money. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I go over there. I sticks my hand in this shit. When I stick my hand in there, first thing is that the shit is oily. I'm like, I pulled my hand up, the green shit. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. So this is what I said. I said, okay, if it ain't no fish in there, usually I charge more for this. So I'm just going to just knock this shit out right real quick, put the hose in there, turn it upside down under the surface. It'll suck all that skim shit off the top. It'll be an easy do. I stuck my hand back in there. That water started going down. You know, I don't see nothing. I start taking out stuff. You know, I'm reaching in and feeling stuff. I go take something out. I grab this thing. I think it's an ornament. It was a fish. And it was a wolf fish. I don't know if y'all ever seen a wolf fish. If you Google wolf fish, look at their mouths. They got this plate full of teeth. And it's a predatory fish. Like it will bite you and cause stitches. I grabs this thing. And they're wide like this. But they be that long. They wide though, like grab. You know, a lot of people have ornaments of fish in their thing. I'm thinking it's an ornament. I grabs this shit. When I grabbed that motherfucker, turn and bit my hand. I said, oh, I know what a fish bite feel like. That shit sound like, no, it's not poisonous. It bit me so hard, it sounded like my bone crunched. I just think that was in my mind. It was off the bitch. I said, ah, shit. I jumped. When I pulled my hand out, it started swimming and hitting against the wall. And that's when I seen what it was. Because it stopped like right in the front. I said, hey, I thought you said you ain't had no fish. Because she was sitting there the whole time watching me. I said, I thought you ain't had no fish in here. You know what I'm saying? I said, this thing just bit me. I looked, I saw I said, that's a wolf fish. I said, where you get this fish from? Because they don't have them in Houston. I ain't never seen nobody with them. I said, where you get that from? It's only a sucker fish. It's been in there since the beginning of time. Are you scared of it? I said, what? I said, that is not no plecostomus. I said, that's the damn wolf fish. I'm mad. I said, you know what? Never mind. I stick my hand back in there and I'm working. I'm not even knowing I'm bleeding profusely from my finger. I'm sitting in there. I'm looking at the fish. I got the thing that you scrape. It's like a scraper. I'm sticking my hand in there. I'm not thinking. I don't even know I'm bleeding. This nasty ass would have been sitting here. Going through the thing I'm stirring it and all this other stuff. And then I start to notice this the blood shit. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm seeing the wolf fish and the motherfucker doing like this. He moving. I said, what the fuck? And I look at my hand. I pull my hand out because you put your hand in where it really start bleeding. I pull my hand out. I seen that blood running down my hand. I loses it. Oh! I put a towel in there. I look. I don't need stitches, but it's nasty. It's nasty. I'm thinking that some bacteria or some type of flesh-eating amoeba done went in my skin and all this. I'm trying to hurry up so I can go get a tetanus shot at the hospital. I'm taking a sample of the water with me so they look at that shit and tell me if we got anything in it. I'm panicking. I get done the job real quick, right? Efficiently. I did the job, cleaned everything. I go outside, I pour bleach on my damn hand, which is you're not supposed to do, poisonous. You know what I'm saying? And I just got an attitude. I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have came here. I was so greedy to get this money. I knew I shouldn't have came here. You know, you go this thing in your head, right? I'm hot about this shit. I go back in there, bust my ass and do everything, right? Now, we agreed on the price before I came. You always agree on the price. Verbal. Go in there. My hand messed up, so I got a towel around my hand. I gotta write the invoice like this. So I'm writing the invoice, right? So it looked like scribble scrabble. I give her the invoice with the exact price. I made sure I wrote the price right. You know what I'm saying? Write the price. That's all you hear. I never forget that this was like probably about 13 years ago, because I'm in business 16 years, probably 30. I never forgot this, because I ain't never had nobody come at me like this. And this shit set me off the top. If she had basement stairs, I'd have grabbed her by her ass in the back of her neck and throw it at her. I ain't never had nobody say this to me. I said it'd be $129.90. I give her the invoice. She say, you cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. You finished it in under an hour. You even had the nerve to not even sweat. I understand the fish bite you, but that is part of your job. You didn't even break a sweat. You did not earn that $120. When she said that shit, I couldn't take it. Enough is a fucking enough. I said, ma'am, you want me to go outside and come back in and we start over again? I got that off of Scarface. Hey, you want me to go outside and come back in and we start over? I said, hey, we start over again? I said, you knew what the price was. We're not going to do this. How about we call it down the middle? 50. In fact, 60 because you suffered some type of damage. She wanted to give me $60 for getting bit. Possibly having the flesh-eating amoeba or whatever. I got to go to the hospital after I leave here. And you want to make me get $60, and I drove halfway across the city. Who the fuck you think you are, man? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe that shit. I said, call your husband. I saw a ring. I said, you got a ring? Call your husband. Because she was on the phone with somebody, and I know it was him. Because, you know, when a lot of Africans talk, they be loud, like real loud, and they voice deep. I said, that's the husband. Because I heard her say, yes, he is here. I said, put him on the phone. Hey, what's going on? I said, yes, I'm such and such. This is my company. She's refusing to pay. Now, this is what we can do. She don't have to pay. I'll leave, and I'll put a lien on your bank account. I know your address. I will put a lien. I said, I will make it where you can't cash a check or spend one. I said, over $60-something. I said, I didn't tell her no when she wanted me to come out here, and she's standing there. You got back on the phone, Pam. She went and got the money. And it's the part that made me mad. She brought me exact change, $129.90. Are you fucking kidding me? You had that money the whole time. You tried to shortchange me because I worked too fast. You know how many fish tanks I do a day? Sometimes a year. You know what I'm saying? I can come in your house right now. A lot of y'all, if you have a fish tank under 100 gallons, I can do it in 15 minutes. That's including taking the water down and bringing it up and turning it crystal clear, cleaning all your decorations, making sure your fish stay alive, about 20 minutes, and make a quick $100. But because it's just muscle memory, you do the same thing day in and day out, and you get really good at it. So basically, you know, if I go to the house, I try to get to know a person and stuff like that. So it might take me an hour because I might work slow. You know what I mean? I give everybody an hour, 15 minutes of my time, in case I get a snafu or something. It's respect. But I went over there. I seen that motherfucker bit the shit out of me. Oh, hell no. You got the goddamn Congo River in your fucking house. I'm cleaning the shit up. Oh, hell to no. I was done. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ran hot for a couple of days over that. Like, damn, I ain't never had nobody try to discredit me because I didn't sweat. I didn't earn my money. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, that's it for the stories. But listen, I'm going to stay on here for a little bit with y'all. Y'all enjoyed the stories tonight? Let me see if that's all of them. I got 5 more, but I'm gonna tell them tomorrow. I'm gonna tell them next week. I'll tell these stories because I had wrote these late, so I'll erase these other ones, and then the other ones I'll remember. I'll tell them next week. When I'm in Carolina, I'll be in North Carolina. I'm leaving Monday. I can't wait. I need a break. I got to get out of here. I've been stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Go down there to North Carolina. Hopefully I'll have a nice time like last time. There's some nice people out there. And then y'all from North Carolina here? Y'all gonna be at the meet and greet? How many people from North Carolina in here? Or live in North Carolina? How many people? Put a thumbs up if you live in North Carolina right now. No, I didn't get an infection check. I didn't get one. Tony Gray, I know you in Charlotte. She said, I'll put her name in the streets. Barbara Cofield says, we do that. You know, somebody give us a hard time. We all know each other, all the technicians. And we run into the same people a lot of times. They'll do us dirty and then call us back and be like, can we negotiate? And I tell them, hell no. Because, I mean, it take a lot for me to leave you alone. You show me your ass and want me to kiss it. That'll be the last time I see them cheeks. And you'll see this face. Heather Stanley, you in Memphis? I mean Memphis. You in Charlotte? Yeah, because I'm gonna do a meet and greet there next week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be in North Carolina next week. I'll be there all week too. Last time I came was 2 days. I'm chilling this week. Next week, I'm chilling the whole week. I'm gonna figure something out to do out there. I mean, I just need a break, man. Yeah, because I'm saying if anybody's in North Carolina, just let me know on here, and I'll announce the meet and greet to y'all first. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the people in the membership, all the people with the badges on the I'll let y'all know definitely. If y'all are members, and I meet you in the meet and greet, I have something special for y'all. Y'all get something other subscribers don't get because y'all are members. So I need to know who's a member and who's going to be there because it's different. Well, what you say, Mo Rush? Yeah, you would have had her pay. I'm gonna tell you something. I done had a lot of people not pay me. I had people put guns in my face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people will do you crazy. Raheem say, put your hand in the piranha tank. That's not a problem. Piranhas will not attack you like that. That's not the case. I've had piranhas. I had a 125 with like 15 piranhas in it, like that. They run from you. They don't do anything to you. Piranhas are skittish fish. If you throw something in the thing with the piranhas, a lot of times they'll run from it before they see what it is. They'll drop it, they'll take off because it's a schooling fish. Remember, piranhas get preyed on in the Amazon. See, people think piranhas they're like sharks, nobody eats them. Piranhas are skittish fish. King said, you glad I was okay? Yeah, I'm glad I was all right too. Barbara Cofield says she's 4 hours away from Charlotte. What, you in Virginia or something? I don't know. How far? What city you? Well, you ain't got to tell your business. You bet Holland say she love when I do Bunny's voice. Yeah, Bunny was terrified of stuff. I'm like, where do you get this from? Like she was like, oh, what did she say? We used to go to Mount Holly, New Jersey, and they would have deer on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from a straight city, urban type, you know what I'm saying? Like city area, like downtown and everything, where like we didn't see none of that stuff. So you see a deer, you're like, oh, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't look at the deer. They get caught. Like, what did she say? If you stare at a deer, like for Bunny to be a Jehovah, he had a lot of superstitions and stuff. If you stare at a deer or something, it'll run towards you and stuff. Like You know, they say the deer get caught in the headlight and stop. She's like, if you make eye contact with a deer and you driving in the car, the deer will run towards you and stuff, especially if you're on a motorcycle or something. That's why people on motorcycles get hit with deers and the antlers go through them and they be like, stop it, buddy. I'll stop. What you say, LA Rams? Am I ready for for KC? Yeah, I'm ready for them. Am I ever coming to Pittsburgh? I don't know. See, this is the thing. I most likely come. This is the thing. I usually wind up going places where stories are big at. Like I want to go to Wisconsin for the situation with the little boy that was killed. You know, I want to go to that trial. I want to go to, you know, like y'all see me putting that Cash App up. The Cash App is basically, you know, I don't touch that money. That's my traveling money to go do something. Like I use some of the Cash App money, you know what I'm saying, to go to Charlotte. Now, the Charlotte is not just for the meet and greet. The meet and greet is the bonus. I got something planned for y'all down there, and I'm calling a couple of people to connect with them because I got something really good I think you'll like. Because, you know, I'm not going to be here. I got to make videos. You know what I mean? So I'm going to make the most of it. Anytime I'm on vacation, I can still work and have fun. So, I mean, I'm still going to have y'all in mind. Y'all will see me. You know, I'll pop up, do a live for a second, 20, 30 minutes. I know how I do. Get on here and laugh with y'all. But, I mean, I will be doing videos. I'm trying to shoot like for 3 to 4 videos a day. I mean, news be breaking. You know, we got to talk about it. You know, anytime I go anywhere, I take y'all with me, you know. Are you ever coming to Pittsburgh? Yeah, I'd come to Pittsburgh. I mean, if it happens, lands in Michigan, yeah, same thing. That situation with the dude when the little girl got killed in Lansing, remember the boy did that? You know what I mean? If my cash was right then, because it wasn't cold, my cash was right then, I would have found out where the funeral was. I would have went to that funeral. I don't want, man, that hurt me, man. Oh, that hurt me. What's up, Z? Be in North Carolina? Thank you, Z, for $5. Z is Zaria, y'all. She trying to hide under the letter Z. I told right on. Try to sneak in the chat. We know who you is. Don't front. Kelly, see how you leaving? You in Washington State. How you gonna say good night? It ain't even, but what, 7 o'clock there? Let me find out. Yo, Kelly C crazy. She sent me a photo. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell y'all. It's crazy. She crazy. Kelly C a good person, man. I'm not gonna tell him. She said, you better not. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. It wasn't nothing bad, y'all. It was a funny picture. Are you going to Pasadena for Thanksgiving? Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. And she said she lived 10, Jessica B said she lived 10 minutes from the Smoky Mountains. Damn. Keeping it real with Angel Mom. Say good night. Good night, baby. I'm glad you enjoyed the live. Yeah, but guys, I'm gonna do some videos this weekend, and Friday I'll leave out of here late. So I don't know how many videos I'll drop. I'll probably drop a couple videos and then I'll shoot out of here. That night, y'all probably won't hear from me. Y'all will hear from me when I get to the when I get out of the airport. But yo, if I connect with anybody that is in the chat, anybody that's in the chat, that's why I asked, was y'all from North Carolina? If I connect with any of y'all, you know, I'll shout you out in the video, or if I take a picture with y'all, I'll put y'all up on the video. Like if there's enough people at the meet and greet, I'll do a video with just featuring y'all and just laugh and talk, you know, talk about, you know, my experience with y'all and stuff. Yeah, she said, make sure the hotel is proper. Yeah, I'll take care of that. Yeah, you said you're going to Black Kitty, you're going to be 53 November 20th on Monday. If I don't shout you out, hit me in the thing and I'll shout you out in one of my videos. I'm bad with birthdays. I can't remember. Y'all can give Black Cutie a early happy birthday if y'all want. Damn, Tony Gray already gave it to her. Damn. Yo, Belinda in here tonight? Y'all seen Belinda? Is Belinda in here? Was she in here tonight? Yeah, Belinda was in here, right? Belinda, if you here, say something. Oh, she wasn't feeling well. Oh, okay. Tell her I said, well, I said, tell her I hope she feel I can call her after this. Yeah, I'm gonna call her, Tony. I'll call her. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys. The next live I'll be doing is from Charlotte, North Carolina. The first live the first live, because I went there on the Saturday. This will be the first live. This will be the third live I've done, not in this room or not in this house. So it'll be exciting. We'll see what's going on. You guys be good as always. Why do I do my closing all the time on here? You guys know I love you, man. It's all love, man. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the donation. I definitely appreciate the members, and I always appreciate my moderators. You guys make this thing go. And I will see you guys tomorrow with some more videos. Back to work. I'm glad I gave you a laugh, and we go back to these videos I do. But train don't stop moving. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys be good. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Take care.